Hello student. Now today we revise chapter number 6, the triangle and its property. In previous class we already revised that one. In that we were revised the fill in the blanks and short questions and the word problems of this chapter. Okay, now today we revise some special questions. In that first one, find the value of unknown x and y in the following diagram. Here the diagrams are there and you just find out value of x, otherwise x and y both are where the both given. Okay, first diagram. First we draw this diagram. Look here, I already drawn that one and this type of triangle is there. Here x is x triangle, okay, and which make linear pair with this angle of triangle. Okay, so another two angles, these two angles are called interior opposite angle for x. Okay, and therefore x equal to 55 plus 45, because we know that the sum of interior opposite angle is equal to exterior angle. So here you just write down why they are equal. Okay, so you just write down reason. So that is exterior angle property. Okay, what is exterior angle property? It says that the sum of interior opposite angle is equal to exterior angle. Okay, so x equal to 40 and 50 and 100 degree. Okay, so value of x is 100 degree. Clear? Number 2, look here, 30 here, right angle. Okay, sign of right angle is there, so that is 90 degree, and here x, that is also exterior angle. Okay, so same is there. Okay, you just draw a diagram here and write down like that, x equal to 30 plus 90. Same here, exterior angle property. Okay, so x equal to 9 and 3, 12 and 1 0 degree. Okay, so x equal to 120 degree. Clear? Number 3, look here, one triangle is there, x and y are there. Okay, so first we draw this one and then solve the, means find value of x and y. Look here the diagram. Okay, now first we find out y equal to 60 plus 40, because y is exterior angle, and for that one these two angles are interior opposite angle. Okay, so here the exterior angle property. Okay, so y equal to 100 degree. Now we get y. Okay, now x, there are two ways to find out value of x. First one, x plus y, they are linear pair because they make straight line here. Okay, so we just use x plus y equal to 180 formula. Here you just write down linear pair. Okay, so x equal to 180 minus y, we change the side of y, so x equal to 180 minus 100 equal to 80 degree. Okay, first method. Otherwise second method, what to do? X plus 60 plus 40 equal to 180. Look, x, 60 and 40, they are the angles of triangle. Okay, so that is angle sum property. Angle sum property. Okay, and angle sum property, what she said? It said that the sum of three angle of triangle equal to 180. Okay, so x plus 60 plus 40 is 100 equal to 180. Now change the side of 100, so x equal to 180 minus 100 equal to 80 degree. Okay, So you just use any one method from these two. Clear? Next one, number 4. Look here. 110 is there, x, y and 50 is there. Okay. Now we draw the diagram. So you just find out y first, otherwise x, y, whatever. Okay. Here we find out y plus. Look, 110 plus y equal to 180 because they are linear pair. Make straight line here. So linear pair. Okay. Change the side of 110. So y equal to 180 minus 110. Y equal to 70 degree. That is 70 degree. Okay. Now you just use angle sum property of triangle. Otherwise exterior angle property. Here we use exterior angle property. Okay. So according to that one, x plus 50 means sum of interior opposite angle is equal to exterior angle. That is 110. Okay. Write down here exterior angle property. Okay. Now change the side of 50. X equal to 110 minus 50. So x equal to 110 minus 50 equal to 60. Means x equal to 60 degree. Clear? Now next two more problems are there. Look. A diagonals of a rhombus measure 10 cm and 24 cm. Means one rhombus is there. Okay. Like that. And measurement of two diagonals are given. Okay. The diagonal measure of this diagonal is 24 cm and another one is 10 cm. Okay. Then just find out perimeter of that rhombus. Okay. Suppose that is A, B, C, D. Rhombus A, B, C, D is there. Okay. Write down the quadrilateral A, B, C, D is rhombus. Okay. And AC and BD are diagonals. And measurements are given. So you just write down AC equal to 24 cm and BD equal to 10 cm. Two diagonals are there. Okay. And both are intersect at O. Okay. So write down AC and BD intersect at point O and name that point as O. Okay. Now we know that the diagonals of rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. Perpendicular bisector means both intersect at 90 degree and divide each other into equal parts. 2 into 2 equal parts. Okay. So here OA, otherwise OC, both are equal. OA and OC are equal. That means measure of both one is half of AC. Okay. So here OA equal to AC divided by 2 and AC equal to 24 cm is there, divided by 2 equal to 12 cm. Okay. So write down here OA equal to 12 cm. Okay. Same for OD and OB. Okay. AC divide BD into two equal parts. So these two line segments are equal. So OB equal to half of BD. Okay. So OB equal to BD divided by 2. That is 10 upon 2 equal to 5 centimeter. Okay. Now here look, one triangle is there, OAB. OAB. In that angle AOB is 90 degree. Okay. So here triangle AOB is right angle. Is right angle at angle O. Otherwise angle AOB. Okay, means it's right angle here. So opposite side of that one means AB. Okay, so AB is hypotenuse. Okay, now according to Pythagoras, we know that hypotenuse square is equal to sum of square of another two side, means OA square plus OB square. Okay, so OA square plus OB square. So AB square equal to OA equal to 12, that means 12 square, plus OB equal to 5, means 5 square. So AB square equal to 144 plus 25 equal to 169. Okay, so AB square equal to, write down this one into square form, and we know that 169 is square of 13, means 13 square. Now remove square both of side, that means AB equal to 13. Okay, so measurement of AB is 13 centimeter. Okay, now we know that rhombus, in a rhombus all side, measurement of all side A are equal. Okay, so perimeter of rhombus ABCD equal to 4 into AB, because all sides are equal, so multiply AB, okay, with 4. So 4 into 13 equal to 52 centimeter. Okay, clear? So easy. Now next sum, look in that one. AM is a median of ABC. Prove that AB plus BC plus CA is greater than 2 times AM. Okay, first we draw the diagram. Look here, like that, triangle ABC is there. Okay, and AM is median, that means it start with A. Okay, and touch the opposite midpoint of opposite side, means here. Okay, means midpoint of BC is here, that is M. Okay, so here triangle ABC. Okay, in triangle ABC, AM is median, and AM is median means M is midpoint, so BM equal to CM, otherwise MC, means these two sides are equal. Now look here, two triangles are there, triangle ABM and ACM. Two triangles are there. Okay, so here in triangle ABM, for ABM we know that sum of two sides is greater than third one, means AB plus BM is greater than AM. AB plus BM is greater than AM. That's your first reason, first result. Okay, same in triangle ACM, this one ACM, for that one AC plus CM is greater than AM, means AC plus CM is greater than the third side, that is second result. Now 1 plus 2 means you just add these two results, means add left side with left side and right side with right side. So AB plus BM plus AC plus CM is greater than AM plus AM. Okay, now we write down BM and CM together. So AB plus BM plus CM plus AC is greater than AM plus AM, means that is 2 times AM. Okay, now check this one, BM plus CM. Here this one is BM and this one is CM. Okay, so addium BM and CM, that is equal to BC. Okay, so AB plus BM, that is BC, plus AC is greater than 2 am. That is the statement what you want to prove that. Okay, so one more time you just revise this one, write down all sums in your notebook, okay, and practice that sums 2 or 3 times. Okay, thank you.